Good morning. Right, back at this. I did almost row yesterday, which was Monday. Had a day off on Sunday because we were invited up to Becky and Sam from the Irish Homestead to go up there for a few hours in the afternoon. And Ash from Morrigan's Cottage was there as well, and it was a really, really nice day. And goes without saying, really, if you've watched the Irish Homestead, their cottage is amazing, and even better in real life. It looks a lot bigger than you see it on screen, and it is just beautiful. It's beautifully done. The bathroom, wow. But we had a lovely time. I don't know how long we were there, maybe 4 hours, and it was just a nice time. Becky laid on some nibbles, which I had some cheese and onion crisps, but it was lovely. It looked all lovely. So thanks to Sam and Becky for inviting us up, and I'm sure we'll do it again soon. And I have said when we get a proper couch, because we're still, sofa bed is our couch, they'll have to come round so they can actually sit on a proper couch. But anyway, enough waffling. And to crack on with this, I'm so excited because, can you see? Yeah, you can see. This one went in yesterday, which is so close to getting something under this one. Obviously the rest of it's a little precarious, but this one has been the one that I've been most concerned about because it's pinched by a small stone there. It obviously goes back into the wall and it's on other stuff, but there's nothing on, and it's such a monstrous stone. I don't know if it even comes out on camera as big as it really is, but it's probably not a good idea because that's just the one side of it, but it's even bigger around here. So I've got a couple more bits to do. Let me stand there over on this side to complete this row, and then I'm hoping that I can get something really meaty in that end to get up under, to get that one supported, and then hopefully the rest of it can be relatively simple. As simple as this kind of job can be. More simple than all of the tumbling bits down the bottom. So wish me luck. Actually, that could be pretty perfect. Who's that? Right, I'm going to turn you off for a little while, otherwise you're just going to be watching me take a stone off, put a stone on, take a stone off, put a stone on, put the same stone back on. See you in a bit. Right, I'm back, and that didn't take too long, which is quite amazing. Found a new stone. And it should work really well. Right, let's get this one in. Hello. Yes, please. Just run out of mortar again. Oh, not out of the mixer. Ta-da!
Very nice.
I didn't go for the one that I was originally going for.
What, the flat one?
Yeah, that is a fairly flat one.
Yeah.
But I've put another one under
Yeah.
to bridge that gap, and
Oh, it looks brilliant.
Right, so I'm done for the day at the moment. Point two, this one. That's the one you saw me doing earlier, and then I turned the camera off because Ben came back from being out and I forgot to turn it back on. But this one here is now done. Oh no, oh that's weird. No, it's over here. Yeah, underneath the big one. Let me get you closer. It might be a bit easier, mightn't it? So I've got this one in, which leaves me a gap there to fill for then supporting that big one above. I've run out of mix, so I've got to make some more, and it's almost the end of the day. These, so I'm stopped for today. These are the ones that I'll start with tomorrow. And if I stand backwards without tripping over all these stones that I've got laid out, you can sort of see where I've got to. The Hessian makes it a little bit deceiving because there's probably another couple of rows up there that you can't see. So I'm about just under halfway, I suppose. But it's looking all right. To go from very little stone on this side to almost half a wall, it's not bad. Especially with how long it took me to muster the courage to start it again. But I'm really pleased with it. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Right, I've had to bring some muscle in for this one. I can't lift it, I did try. Ben told me not to lift it, but I thought I could give it a go, and I did try, and I can't lift it.
And the muscle's coming in later.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have a go in the meantime.
Yeah. It's a beast, isn't it?
It is heavy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it will need to bed into... Oh, Vinny. There's Vinny.
That's the dog. Did you know we got a dog?
We're contemplating...
Getting rid of him.
No, we're not. We're contemplating with the end gates, boarding them so he can't see. So we'll see, we might have to do that. Oh, let me go tell him. Mister! Shush! 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 Come here! Oh, I bet that was nice on over the mic. Nice bit of whistling.
Yeah.
Has that sat fine?
I think so.
Yeah, seems to have done, doesn't it? Does it look straight? That's the main thing, isn't it?
It does actually.
See, it's not going to... It's not bad at all. Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, that's not bad, is it?
No, it's a good go. Is it quite finished? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's not bad. Thank you very much.
No, that was good.
Yeah, because I'd already put that one in.
Yeah, well, I didn't realise that was in.
Yeah, well I thought if I get that in now, because it's going to be higher.
It's now bedded.
Yeah, and I've got those, yeah, those two under there, supporting the back. Yeah, nice. Thank you very much.
That's all right.
All right. Let Ben get back to his own work now. not mine.
So as most of you probably know, I hate the cold. I hate being cold and not being able to warm up. It's not really cold yet at all, and I know to some climates it doesn't get really cold here. But although I don't like the cold, Dawn's out there, it's chilly this morning, it's damp in the air, and I don't like the thought of anybody else being cold either. So I've got the fire in the kitchen going so that when Dawn does come in it's nice and toasty, and also where I'm going to have the front door open. Good morning. Where I'm going to have the front door open, that's going to let the cold into the house as well, even though this door is going to be shut. But it just gets the one room nice and toasty. And I'm sure you'll be in your bed nice and toasty as well when you're not chasing your ball. Right, we'll go and steal some lime from your mum. And I feel really bad actually. Dawn does the mix. 3 buckets of sand, 1 bucket of lime, and then stands there for however long to get the mix right. And then I come along to do the front door and I sort of just nick a bucket's worth of lime. I do feel quite bad. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with that. I was out a lot of yesterday, but just before dinner Dawn had some lime left over. So I did a quick hour and got up to here, but I left the door on and it was a real pain in the neck. Backwards and forwards, opening the door, closing the door. And it was Dawn's suggestion actually to take the door off to do this side. Much easier. But it's moving the door forward has really changed the feel of the hall, because although we've only gained I don't know, maybe 12 inches, 14 inches, the hall feels right, as silly as it sounds. And also where where the door frame previously was, it was at a slight angle, so it always, hello Steve, always made it look like the wall was wonky. And yes, I put this door frame where it was previously, but that was based on where the door frame before it was. One of my pet hates is when you buy normally cheap things, we'll say, like a cheap blind, which we had in the, well, we had downstairs really, and they come with a screw. It's not a Phillips, it's not a posi, it's not a flat. It doesn't matter what you put in it, it doesn't seem to turn it, and all it does is spins the head. Now this was already fitted on this door when we got it, but it looks like they had the same problem and they put it on to never to get out again. But it drives me mad. We've got pretty much screwdrivers for every type of screw, but I've not found one for these. And this one already being mullered. Why can't they just use standard screws? So there's this really strange thing in the sky. See that bright orange thing? Apparently it's called the sun. It's the first time we've seen it in a little while. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's just moving round for me on this front door. Right, so finally got it all limed in, and that's setting very, very nicely and drying a much lighter colour. You can just see up here, which was what was that? That was the first side, wasn't it? So that's drying out nicely, and I'm just going to go around, give this a light sanding, and then just give it an undercoat just for the time being. Really, really pleased with it at the moment though. Right, well I was going to say, all that remains now is to put the brasswork back on the door. It's not strictly true, because the door does need looking at it, possibly completely sanding back, undercoating, glossing, and we don't think weather-wise we're going to have enough time this year. It's going to start getting damp, and gloss paint just probably won't dry. Now, Dawn has said a colour she wants to paint it, or is thinking of painting it, but I'm not going to give the game away. If you don't already know, what colour would you paint it? Don't go cheating and looking at what everybody else has put. What colour would you paint it? I don't really know what colour I'd paint it. I think one of the locals said red. But don't think red. But really, really pleased. I wasn't expecting to be dremeling the brasswork like I have. It's not a fantastic job yet. I didn't even realise the Dremel had the little polishing pads. I thought I was going to have to do it by hand. So I've ordered some more of those. I don't know, 140 bits and pieces or whatever. So that will be good for doing it properly. Now, off the back of last week's video title, will we regret our decision? Not one little bit. That looks, to put it nicely, and my opinion, bloody brilliant. Really, really pleased with its new position, or its new old position, where it should go. The brass shining looks nice as well. Yeah. Really pleased with it, and much better than having the sheep's wool stopping the draft coming through. Right, while I'm out here, if you've noticed, the cows are making a whole lot less noise than last week, like I said they would. Some people said that it's upsetting. It is upsetting. At the end of the day, a baby's being taken away from its mum, same as a puppy, a kitten, whatever domestic pets we have. It happens to all of them. The difference is these are big, huge cows. Those cows are so well looked after. One comment though I must pull apart because it really annoyed us. Somebody said that farmer doesn't look after his cattle. If they were here, they'd be round feeding it. The cow is distressed. There's nothing wrong with a cow. They're being weaned. There's lots of cows. If I ever come back as a cow, I want to be one of his cows, because that guy looking after those, they're like family to him. So it really did annoy us, because the comment couldn't be further from the truth. His cows are the best cows we've seen. We don't know much about cows, but they're the best we've seen. Anyway, so back to the door. Really, really pleased with it. Really pleased. Apart from the colour, we've said before it wouldn't be our colour of choice. But that's the colour it currently is. But like I say, put your comments below. What colour would you do it? Right. I'm just outside the gates at the moment, and behind this wall, well, there's the dog just by way of a change. Behind this wall is Dawn. So let's pop round and see how Dawn's been getting on. Right, so just as I walk across here to see what Dawn's up to, or to see where Dawn's up to, I have to say I come out here and I look at this wall and I am in awe of Dawn, because it's just incredible. You can't really see on camera how big it is, how much she's done, how much work's gone into each little bit, but it is absolutely amazing. Dawn stood just there off camera with a little bit of an embarrassed face.
I'm really pleased with it.
You should be.
I even more so now, because I've got less left than
you've done.
Yeah. And I got to that one. I think I said the other day, I'll be glad when I get that one supported.
Yeah,
that's done.
Put your hand on that. There was
that's done.
What looked like a big hole there, and everything seems so far away when you were down at the bottom.
Yeah, and now this, like, there's still a fair patch to go, but I'm more done.
Yeah,
than is left to be done.
And I think you're getting faster as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think.
Now, when you look at this as well, and Dawn's going to kill me for this. This is this year's, and if you remember, the first thing Dawn did was this side.
Yeah, the mix was too wet. That's why all the limes run.
See, I knew she'd kill me for showing it.
It's very straight though.
It's extremely straight.
How straight it is.
But it's very different to the part you're doing now.
Yeah.
What you're doing now is fits in more traditional.
Yeah.
But it's just where you've learnt
it's just practice,
and taught yourself as you've gone. But that in itself stopped that wall from collapsing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll never be professional.
Well, you would be if somebody paid you to do it.
No,
Right, I'll spin you round. The second somebody pays you for doing it, you're a professional. But that is, I'm just in awe. And earlier in the video I did swear and Dawn told me to shush because I didn't realise the camera was going. It's incredible what she's doing. I have had to help with lifting a couple.
Some of them. They need some really good stones in there. And,
the big stones.
Yeah, and I do struggle.
They're heavy, they're cumbersome, and now on this row where Dawn is,
I'm now, well, I can just do this one, but I'm going to need trestles to do the rest.
Yeah, well, I was on tiptoes to do this one. And they're silly weights, so you're gonna get this one in.
I'll do trestles. These two, and then get some trestles up to Get up there.
Get higher.
And get rid of that weed.
I don't know if they can see the weed. The weed. Right, well, I think that's a good place then for us to say thank you so much for watching. And unfortunately, I was going to say the front door's gone over 2 videos. The window boxing in I did, that's gone over 2 videos. And it all depends really when we start a job initially.
Yeah, and what else is going on in our life. We're not bang, 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 bang with every job. We have a life
other
going
stuff
on as well.
Yeah,
don't
today we
so...
had a neighbour pop round for an hour, and Monday we got people coming round.
Yesterday
we
had a visit from Mitch.
Oh yeah, Mitch popped in.
So other things go on.
Yeah, so it's you know, sometimes it looks like things are taking so long. It just all depends what's gone on for the rest of the week. But thank you so much for watching, for giving Dawn the compliments. Really, she deserves.
I thought you was going to say confidence.
And the confidence.
I've got to this point, or a row or so down, and I thought, I don't know why it took me so long to get back on it, but that's the way I work.
But look,
I lose my confidence. It takes me ages and ages to feel like I've got it back.
Yeah,
and then I'll get back on with it. Yeah.
And I've said to Dawn, it's going to take a tank to knock this wall down. If it will take a tank to knock it down. Thank you. So many comments last week and so many likes. Please give us a like, drop us a comment. Don't forget the colour of the front door. This hype button, if you're on a mobile device or an iPad.
Oh, I was thinking colour of the front door. What are you on about?
Yeah, it's just
you asked the question.
Just me in there. Yeah, it's a thing. This hype button, press this hype button. We're not really sure what it does. We do know.
I do it to videos.
Yeah, we press the hype button.
I've had a look at the leaderboard and I don't know, and then I'll go, oh, I'm not really sure what's going on.
Yeah, so if you see the hype button, which is by the comments, I think you swipe one way, press this hype button. Let's see what it does. I don't think it self-destructs. Patreon people, channel members, buyers of coffee, it's the same every week. Thank you so much. And we will see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.